John, I want to move on now to Manchester City and the dominance and the game against Newcastle that we watched on Saturday. And I want to talk to you about Manchester City as well, Didi, because you don't need to be converted. You were a convert from the start, weren't you, Didi?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Now, I watched the game against Newcastle, and Rafa, of course, Benitez, he's a former coach that Didi was worked with, and he definitely has pedigree. But I was bored by that match, and I was bored by several of the matches I've watched City play this year. Just bored. It was like forwards against defence. Some of these teams, and Newcastle notably, they didn't want to leave their own half.
Well, Swansea did it last night, I mean.
Swansea did it last night.
It's become part of the game more so than ever before in the Premiership. There's no doubt. And I mean, what they're saying is City, if we have a go at them, that's what one of them said. I think Benitez said to me, if we have a go at them, we're going to get a hiding. Well, you know, Bristol City had a go at them, and didn't get a hiding.
No,
but it's become It's become fashionable now. There's a lot of copycat effect in football, and in my experience anyway. A couple of teams have done it. We'll do it.
Yeah,
and they have made it difficult for City. But City, to be fair to them, stuck at it. Whether it be at all the games they played they scored in the last minute.
Yeah,
and they've done really well. But I think a lot of the managers saying, okay, we might get a draw, but if we're beaten, it's going to be by one goal.
Yeah.
So that's become part of the fashion.
Okay,
now.
That's the way to do it.
What's the way? It's not the way to do it. I don't think it's the way to do it. But I'm only trying to explain why it's happening so much. I mean, if you weren't really interested in football last night, I mean, you wouldn't be getting off your seat with the match.
No.
And some of the games that even Newcastle last week against City.
Yeah.
Actually, in Newcastle they were worse. Remember, there's the kick-off. Shelby from the kick-off, where it was the kick-off, kicked it straight to the goalkeeper. So there was no emphasis whatsoever on having a go, as we say, and it does become boring. Yeah, I think so.